Serving people, conserving fish and wildlife. At the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources, we take those words to heart. In our law enforcement division, game wardens and administrative specialists carry out the agency's mission-critical enforcement and education activities.
We're going to talk to you guys for a little bit about this firearm.
Promoting public safety and appropriate use of the state's fish and wildlife resources is a division legacy that traces back more than a century. Game wardens work tirelessly alongside our fisheries and wildlife professionals on private and public lands and waters to help restore, protect, and conserve fish and wildlife. They have been instrumental in the restoration success stories of species such as white-tailed deer, wild turkey, freshwater fishes and mussels, bald eagles, and elk. Kentucky game wardens are sworn peace officers who enforce all laws of the Commonwealth, with a primary focus on fishing, hunting, trapping, boating, and commercial uses of fish and wildlife. They are some of the most highly trained law enforcement professionals in the nation. All recruits receive 20 weeks of basic training, 14 weeks of training in the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Academy.
Drop it. I'm gonna tase you if you don't drop that stick.
And 12 weeks of on-the-job training with a field training officer. The Law Enforcement Division's policing of commercial uses of fish and wildlife helps to protect the delicate balance between conservation and sustainable use of vital public resources. Game wardens also pursue those who violate Kentucky's laws and thereby disregard the principles of fair chase and ethical stewardship. The poacher's illegal take of fish and wildlife steals opportunity from everyone who enjoys these animals legally.
If you come out tomorrow any other time, get that fishing license, okay? All right, sir. Be careful.
Have a good day.
You too.
From the back roads and backwaters and all areas in between, game wardens are committed to ensuring our outdoors are a safe place for sportsmen and women to recreate in the Commonwealth. Tips regarding suspected unlawful activities related to fish, wildlife, or boating are welcome into the Law Enforcement Division. Game wardens investigate your tips, aiming to cut down on potential poaching or other illegal activities. Tips may be reported by phone, text, or smartphone app. To report a tip, call your local Kentucky State Police Dispatch or 1-800-25-ALERT. Text 847-411, type the keyword KFW Law, plus the details of your tip, or use the KFW Law smartphone app. It's available in your app store. Your tips often result in cases that help discourage illicit activities. Game wardens also are deeply ingrained in their communities across the Commonwealth. From school visits to assisting with toy and food drives, or youth fishing events to hosting special hunting opportunities for youths.
We just gently press the trigger. Good job.
They are eager to assist when there is a need. When raging floods or tornadoes hit Kentucky communities, disrupting essential services and putting citizens at risk, game wardens are among the first to be called because of our specialized training, equipment, and expertise. Our game wardens don't hesitate to provide emergency help to those in harm's way, even traveling outside the state to assist those affected by hurricanes or other natural disasters. They are the lead first responders on more than 2,000 miles of navigable streams and hundreds of lakes statewide. Kentucky game wardens spend thousands of hours annually on boating enforcement, helping to ensure impaired boaters don't negatively affect the recreational use of our waterways. The environment our game wardens work in daily also puts them in harm's way. Sadly, 11 game wardens have lost their lives protecting the natural resources and the people of the Commonwealth. They represent the immense dedication it takes to serve in this role and forever reminds the public of the dangers that Kentucky game wardens face every day. In 2014, a fallen officer memorial was dedicated on the campus of Kentucky Fish and Wildlife in Frankfort. And every year we honor those individuals that paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Hold on! Oh!
We are the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Law Enforcement Division. We enforce the laws and regulations pertaining to the Commonwealth's fish and wildlife resources, protecting an industry that generates $8.7 billion to our state's economy. From the Appalachian Mountains in the east to the Mississippi River in the west, so that these resources may be safely and sustainably enjoyed by current and future generations. Passionate and mission-focused, that's who we are. Serving people, conserving fish and wildlife, that's what we do.